Hi everyone, welcome in. Today I'm going to show you how to do some vintage nails. First, I want to give a quick shout out to a couple of people that showed up early to my last video. I really appreciate you guys for putting on those notifications and showing up. Alright, so first I am going to get this set prepped. And I'm not going to do a full prep. I have these Beetles press-on nails and I'm just going to use some acetone to go over that shiny layer so that my polish can adhere to it. I find acetone works just to rough up that surface instead of fouling and having to deal with all the shavings and things like that. And since I'm not really going to be keeping these on, I think this acetone will do just fine. So the first design I'm going to show you guys is going to be on my thumb. And I'm using this really creamy mocha chocolate like color. And I think this is from Melody Susie. My other colors, I'm just gonna go ahead and put in this dish. So that way it's there, it's ready for me to use. And we can just go with this nail art. First, I'm gonna dip it into this like creamy nude color. And I'm gonna start making lines on this nail. And then I'm gonna take some black and I'm gonna make some lines with the black as well. I am dipping this brush into acetone in between. And I couldn't help myself, you guys. I had to add some pink in here. I don't know. As you see, it wasn't in the dish before, but something was like, put some pink in there. So I did. And I know you guys are probably looking at this nail like thinking, is this how it's gonna look? But I have my hack. So what I do is I take a toothpick and I just run that down all this polish, and that helps to make those lines, and it starts to give it that vintage wallpaper look. And then I'm gonna throw some top coat on there and cure it. All right, so now I'm gonna pick out the foil that I want, and then I'm just gonna hold it up to the nail just to kind of see like a before of how it will kind of look. And I've chosen this flower, so keep in mind when you guys are cutting foil out, you want to be precise and you want to make sure you're getting all the little designs around it off. That way you get the exact piece you want that's going to be on that nail. So since I cured that top coat on there, I don't have to worry about the foil sticking to my nail polish before I'm ready to actually put it on there with the nail glue. So I chose this really nice rose flower. It looks so vintage to me. And so we're gonna press it on there after curing that nail glue. And it's a little bit wrinkled, but you know what? It's not going to be perfect, but I think that adds to the vintage look. It's like perfectly imperfect. You know what I'm talking about? So you guys, if you're not getting what you want the first time around as you lift that foil up, don't be afraid to press it back down and then pull it up. You know, you own the foil. It doesn't own you, okay? You can do it. So once I'm satisfied with that transfer, I'm gonna throw some matte top coat on it and cure it. And there's that first design, you guys. I was so proud of myself for my first vintage design. I think it came out amazing. So let's start working on these other nails. First, I'm gonna lay down this really nice nude color on the middle finger. Then I went in with this nice translucent pink from Born Pretty. And then for my pinky, I'm gonna use this nice brown like mocha color. And then I'm gonna take a really skinny detailed nail art brush, and I'm gonna start once again doing that background, like that vintage wallpaper background on these other nails. And I'm using the smaller, skinnier brush because, you know, these nails are smaller. So you guys want to use the brush appropriate to whatever size nail that you're working on. It'll make your life much easier. And I did use like a brownish sparkly polish in there too. Just have fun with this design. You know, you can mix up the colors, do whatever you want. So now that I feel like I have the stripes, the background I want, I'm going to put some matte top coat on here. So now that I got that matte all set and cured, I'm going to take a pen and start doing the little vintage calligraphy or writing, whatever you want to call it, onto this nail. And I taught myself how to do this. You guys, I do have a video before this that kind of shows you the process of how I go about practicing it, kind of what things won't work when you're trying to achieve this look. Go ahead and check that video out. I'll leave it up there in the right hand corner for you guys if you want some tips on how to achieve this type of writing. So I'm just gonna keep, you know, doing a little writing. And as I'm writing, I am not thinking about words. I don't want to give you guys that tip. I'm just like scribbling and just focusing more on what words, what letters in here will go up, what will go down, how much scribble I'll put in between. It's really easy once you think about it and you don't think too much on it. So I'm going to put another coat on the pinky nail, and then I'm going to throw some of this shiny polish on the other nails, very sheer. I just thought it would just be as a nice backdrop to the design I'm going to throw on top of it, which is also just some more lines. Very simple, you guys. I mean, with any nail art, you know, it just takes practice and you figure out your little techniques that will help you achieve whatever design you're trying to achieve. All right, and then once again, I'm gonna go in with this little hack. And you guys, for this hack, you can use a paper clip, you can use whatever that's straight, you can just run across that nail and through that polish to achieve those little lines. So I'm gonna put a rose design on this one. And I think that one came out so cute. And then I'm going to put another one on this one. This set is looking so cute so far, and I'm so proud of myself. So I'm going to put some more writing on my pinky finger. And you guys see I added some matte top coat. You will not be able to write if you don't put matte top coat down first. Just want to throw that tip in there. So let me know if you guys have tried vintage nail design or if it's something that you would try. Leave me a comment down below if you like this set. I really love it. Definitely one of my favorites. So here is that thumb. And here's the set in matte. Very nice. And there it is in shiny. You guys let me know if you prefer the matte or the shiny version. If you made it this far, please hit that like button for me. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.